Our next guest I met, could have been 25, 30 years ago. Doesn't look a day older, and I'm not joking. Is a serial entrepreneur, has been on before with his mother with her business, and we'd like to invite back Paul Sapienza Jr. of Drew Mortgage.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Jeff. I appreciate it.
So, last time you were on, I complained about the mortgage business because I used to be a serial mortgage refinancer.
There's laws now that protect you.
I think it's easier to get divorced than to get a new mortgage.
You're right.
Well, the mortgage business is still busy. Real estate, this is a good state.
Yeah, Massachusetts has seen a lot of very robust. There's been some pockets of places that are real busy and some that are not. Right now, locally, sort of right inside Route 128 to Boston, probably has been one of the busiest, or not the busiest as far as transactions, but probably the biggest increase in prices we've seen in the last 20 years. Prices per square foot in the city of Boston are breaking records.
Right.
Breaking records, the expansion, new construction.
But I'm seeing a lot of places for sale.
Well, in and around the city, if the statistics are in and around the city, that from last year, half, as far as the number of units listed for sale last year and this year was about half, therefore
Really?
driving up price. So who knows if this is artificial or not, but people who have money and people who want to buy a unique unit or a unit in the city are paying, overbidding. The city's hot. Now,
That's the city itself because empty nesters, baby boomers, they're moving to the city.
the city's hot. People who have money, and there's a lot of
But
money out
that's
there.
not the suburbs, is it?
Not really the suburbs. And also, I have a lot of friends that live down the Cape Cod, whoever is listening. I heard it's very slow. Second homes, trying to
I've
sell
seen a lot of
second
homes for sale on the Cape. I'm down on the Cape, too.
I have had people that were doing spec, got caught. I have people just in general tired of having the second home, haven't had a showing in 6 months. I don't know if it's just the Cape or it might be just the second home areas, Winnipesaukee, whatever it might be.
Right.
But as far as people's primary residences, I think maybe the crash of '08 and people still sort of stung by that. Real estate's tangible. You can manage it. You can see it. You can live in it. Time tested, as well as the stock market's been time tested, but real estate's truly been time tested. I think people are holding on to their properties and investing in them rather than upgrading. So then therefore you see the amount of homes listed for sale last year to this year, almost half. People are keeping that home. They're keeping that home.
So are you mostly doing today in this market first mortgages, or are you doing second mortgages?
Yeah, at Drew Mortgage, we specialize in first mortgages, and we also do second mortgages in conjunction with the first, really, when it helps to create the best financing. We finance condos, jumbo loans, second homes, mobile homes, seasonal homes, the gambit. But the wheelhouse for Drew Mortgage Associates is getting people into their first homes, whether it be a Fannie Mae loan, Freddie Mac loan, an FHA loan, a USDA loan, a jumbo loan. There's all different types of mortgages to get people into homes, and also refinance them to help lower their rate and lower their payment.
And what's your competitive advantage? Do you feel you have one, or do you feel like you're selling a commodity?
Well, it's a great question. The bottom line is that I've been doing this now for over 20 years. And the competitive advantage is that Drew Mortgage Associates, even though we do a lot of business, we're sort of like a boutique lender. Therefore, being able to offer lower rates and superior service. And in the mortgage world today, the people who have been obtaining mortgages for a while, they know today to navigate through a mortgage is a big time process. Rather than go to an 800-pound gorilla bank and be a number and be pressing pound and being prompted and getting cut off, you can just call me or call my assistant. It's an immediate connection. And today in the world of mortgages, to have the immediate connection, for the question to be answered and to close my loan on time, that's the competitive advantage. The competitive advantage is getting to the closing table.
Right.
With knowledge and a great rate.
And so you can make it easier for people to do that.
I do it every day. I have people that call me every day from the big banks that want to leave the big banks or the big mortgage entities, and they want to go to an entity or a person. They have immediate answers, and that's going to close their loan. And it happens every single day. And the consumers are becoming aware of that.